two players. They've lagged for break, and it's going to be Liam Dunster that's going to be setting us off for our final match of this evening's play. Remember, this is a last 32 match. Good start for Liam. He's making a ball off the break. Well, a couple of balls, a couple of yellows. And they've not split too badly, just a little cluster in the bottom half of the table. Just needs to try and negotiate some of that. I mean, not sure if he's got a choice of both colour sets. I mean, he has in the opening pots, but what I mean by just that yellow in the bottom half of the table, the one that's not on the cushion, one just above it. Does that pot? Can he leave himself an angle to pot that and cut it back into that pocket? So his opening shot will probably suggest that. I mean, I think reds are way favourites because there is reds in the bottom half of the table. We'll just be able to drop on, and they've all got nice easy pockets. Is this to slow down a touch? He's in a perfect position with the very first shot. I'm just taking away now his most difficult red. You know, the one with the last option of potable pockets.
In the seniors, please. On table 15 in the doubles, please. Griffiths and Foxton, Davy and Fairway. Griffiths and Foxton, Davy and Fairway. Table 15, please.
So, taking these reds out very nicely, Liam. Yeah, some latest scores coming through. Chris Bow won against Adam Mayerscough, 2-0 to the good in sets and 2-0 to the good in the third set as well. So he's looking on course to getting into the last 16. Matt Schofield, Corey Rees, one set apiece. Another tough little match there for Corey Rees. Had Pete Fisher in the first one. But Matt Schofield, you know, one apiece, evenly poised that one. Remember, race to 3 sets. These last 32 matches. Mark Boyle, 3-0 against Michael Rhodes. They pretty light work there because Michael Rhodes, that could have been a bit of a tricky tie for the number 1 seed, Mr. Magic, Mark Boyle. But no upset going to be happening there, and that's him finished for tonight. He's now into the last 16. He'll be playing the winner of either Simon Ward and Wayne Fry, and currently that is locked at 1 set apiece, and Simon is 1-0 ahead in set number 3. There's that result just being confirmed now. As I said, it looks like Simon is 1-0 ahead as well in that third set. In Dunster now, opening it up. First frame. Lee Shepherd wasting no time as well. Yeah, that was one of the R5 matches. He didn't kick off till 10 minutes later, but that's finished now. 3-1 against Daniel Wiley. Lee Shepherd, newly professional player for the 2024 season. He'll kick off his professional status in the first event in April here in Newcastle. But he is currently classed as an amateur at this present time. First look at David Addinall, Isle of Man's #1 player. Has he got a ball? He hasn't. It's dry. Not the start that David wanted. Liam is straight back to the table. Anybody watching on YouTube? Obviously quite a few of you, but there is a live vote going off at the moment. Who's going to win this match? Is it David Addinall? Is it Liam Dunster? Let's get your votes in. Let's find out what you lot think. You got it right so far throughout today's action. You're going to continue that little run of yours. Gareth Hibbert, these 2 sets to the good against Wade Morley, but he is 3-1 down in set number 3. I've just been told he was 3-1 down in set number 2 as well, so he come back well. Is he going to come back well and finish the job off a bit quicker than what was expected? 2-0, he's leading in sets. Liam. Not seen too much of David Addinall yet. Only just the one break off. Liam just steadily going about his work at the moment. Gone wrong. He needed to try and get that out. Been quite attacking there, but very surprising misjudge of the cannon there from Liam. Yeah, clever little shot there from Liam. Pushing the red out of the way, but opening up his yellow as well. But yeah, good pot there from David Addinall, but this, obviously the bottom right corner, it's not too easy for him. So I suppose the question is, David, are we going to get that red out? Is he going to just elect to play a couple of doubles? Maybe one in the middle. Maybe one might be able to get it out. Reverse double and got the other red out. Is it going to go in? how it's just hung, and that's worked out very well for David Addinall. Very attacking shot, and really good start here from David, just the way that he's set out and going for his shots. When you play someone like Liam, this is what you've got to do. You've got to take these chances early on. You don't want to be getting into any tactical battles. Wobbled in. Has he gone far enough? Has he snookered himself? I think he's snookered himself, but can he just get a... Is there any, like a simple swerve shot here? Yep, there seems to be. Just needs to make a bit of contact here. So, this black, far from easy. I think he just trickles this up to the top right, but where it's a cue ball, is it going to go close to that middle pocket? It's not going to go close to the middle pocket. In fact, the black's not going to go close to the top right either. What an easy pot. So Liam now, I say, with another simple chance. I mean, let's have a look at that. Swerves that in. What an easy black that wasn't. So 89% of you think Liam Dunster is going to win this match, and the way he started off in it, it's looking that way straight away. Another simple black ball into the left hand middle. And you see it. 2-0. The Duster. Liam Dunster leads. David Addinall had a chance in this one. Snookering himself, really. He'll be a bit disappointed snookering himself. Shot here. This double. Perfectly executed. Come out. Absolutely lovely.
Number 3, Liam Dunster to break, leading 2
Oh.
frames to 0. Time running.
Liam Dunster breaking off. Frame number 3 of set 1. Over controlled pace from Liam. You see, top left hand side of your screen, Wade Morley, he's pulled a set back. According to that, he's 1-0 down in set number 4 as well. Them two lads are reeling these frames off very quickly. Yeah, so now he's opened the pocket up. He's still got a tricky yellow. Not sure if he's got an angle on this one yet. Might be able to just pinch the pocket a bit to force an angle, but no guarantees of being on his next yellow. But he feels it's the right shot. Just any contact here should open up that yellow to pot. And he's done it well. Played it ever so well. Stunned it into the red. The red bounces on and off the cushion and opens the yellow up. Pretty much down to the last second there. Yeah. Is he on it? Gonna touch too far. It's fine. Fine. Played it very well. Three 0. There's Corey Reese. There's Matt Schofield.
David Addinall to break.
There's a set piece earlier.
Time running.
I think it's still a set piece now. I'll have a quick look. It is a set piece. I think Corey's leading 2 frames to 0 in set number 3. Yeah, he was. Another dry break from David Addinall. Already trailing in set number 1, 3 frames to 0. They're 2-0 up now in that set number 4. And we're leading 2 sets to 1 as well. So that's 16 match already matched up. It's going to be Chris Bowen against Johan Attard, who beat Craig Marsh in the previous match. Mark Boyle waiting for the win of the Simon Ward Wayne Fryer match. That's currently locked at 1 set apiece, and Simon is winning 2 frames to 1 in set number 3. So it's not come out perfect here for Liam. A little bit hampered as well. That clock ticking down again. Potted the red, but he's in trouble. I don't think you can see enough of that red on that cushion. Some of the matches in the final session of the last 32. Ross Fernie's going to be playing Jake Dillon Newlove. Richard Swaffield against Callum Coleman. Craig Brown against Thomas Vagvolgi. Rob Wilson against Mark Farnsworth. Dean Shields against Andy Esgrove. Michael Tomlinson against Amir Riyad Abdiletti. Andy Crosdale, Scott Anderson, and Liam Roberts is playing Clint Ianson. It'll kick off at 8 o'clock. Not far away now. As I said, this will probably be our last match on here for tonight's session. Unless it is done very, very quickly, but you know, you'd expect in the last 32 matches, you'd think it wouldn't just be one-sided. Well, you never know. So remember, anybody wanting to look at results or look at latest scores, you know, go on the on our website ipapool.com. There's links on there, or any of our social media pages. Again, there's another link available on there, just so you can chase up your favourite players or whoever you're watching, or see, you know, there is other competitions going off as well, not just the World Championship main singles, the ladies singles that's kicked off today, the doubles, the seniors, Masters kicks off tomorrow, the mixed doubles kicks off tomorrow. Lots going off here. And I am going to be joined in commentary by my, it's like a regular sidekick now, it's Stephen Walker. Thanks so much for joining me again for this evening's session. I know you're not going to be with us all night because you have got a match of your own to play, but really pleased that you're joining us once again, and seems to be another Scottish player that you're commentating on.
You know, it does, and it's an absolute pleasure to be back, Mark. looking forward to my match tonight, but really looking forward to this as well. I've just noticed I didn't know the score, so Liam 3-0 up. And yeah, you're right, it seems to always be a Scottish player that I've sat down for every match so far. So I didn't even see how the game with Craig Marsh went either. So when we left,
Johan Attard won 3-1.
Right.
Probably should have gone 2 sets each.
Right.
But Johan kept his nerve and just saw out the match with a very tasty clearance, to be honest.
Brilliant.
And the Maltese lad is safely into the last 16, where he's away. Well, he's already going to be playing Chris Bowen, who's just beaten Adam Myerscough 3-0.
Wow.
So that'll be tomorrow.
So Liam 3-0 to the goods here, and looking in prime position to take the first set.
Yeah, I mean, David's had 2 dry breaks in this set, and when he's had one chance to win one frame, but snooked himself full on the black.
Right.
It was a little bit careless, but again, it's that thing again where he's not settled into the match yet, and got a frame on the board. And Liam does what Liam does, and he just, really punishes him to the max. And looking like he's going to be taking the skill shot, the black onto the yellow. All both need to be potted at the same time for it to be a legal shot.
It looks as if the yellow's quite deep in the pocket, which makes it a touch easier, but there's always a chance of a mistake when you play these kind of shots. And he's played it well.
Yeah, former world champion, former IPA #1 player, has won the first set by 4 frames to 0. 1-0 he now leads in sets.
The good thing for Dave is he can just wipe that from the memory bank, look forward. There's still a lot of pool to be played. We spoke about it earlier. The beauty of the sets format, it's actually becoming quite a hot topic of conversation. When I left the commentary box earlier, and within maybe 5 minutes there was a couple of conversations about the sets because of the score lines. Well, this guy was 2-0 up, and this guy was 2-0 up, and then he lost 3-2, and it actually adds to the drama. I know we spoke about it earlier, but that's what David Addinall really has to muster the bravery to just come out fighting, because there's a lot of pool to be played in this sets format.
You love that terminology, bravery. And it just shows the mental strength if you can overcome some of that. Better break from David Addinall. That'll make you feel a little bit better. You won't be happy he's 1-0 down, but he hadn't had enough chances in that first set to take it. So here he is. This is his chance now to try and recover from it. Gareth Ibbott's 1 frame away from going through. He's 2-1 ahead against Wade Morley, but 3-0 up in set number 4. And that could have easily been reversed, because Wade Morley was 3-1 up in set 3 at 1 set each. And Gareth came back, pinched it.
It just goes to show how massive every single frame can be in that short kind of race to 4 format. Some of the guys were talking about it last night, like a tennis match. You have to try and hold your serve. You have to try and stay that tiny bit in front if you can, but it's so tough. It's so tough, because even at 2-0 down, you're still so much in the match. And even Wade right now, he's obviously under a lot of pressure in that match, and Gareth might get over the line, but all it takes, he was 3-1 down himself. He was 3-1 up, but did you say in set number 3?
Yeah. You
never know.
No, complete turnaround, and now his head's a bit of a shed, and all of a sudden he's 1 frame away from going out. Wade, he's already had a battle already earlier on, hasn't he? So to come through another battle is sometimes very tough to do. Against, he had that battle against Steve Thompson. He was 2-0 up. I think it's a 5-hour match, I think. I'm not sure. No, it couldn't have been 5 hour, but definitely 3 to 4
Yep.
hours. Sometimes when you've played one of them, that it's quite grueling.
That's the thing. You don't actually realise how much it takes out of you at the time. You're just kind of engrossed in the match and trying to do your best to win a game of pool. It's no, you don't realise until it's over. And as I say, I had a long match the other day, and then I was on again not long after. It was maybe about an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes. But as that match got on further and further, we spoke about it earlier, that mental strength and that stamina to continue and keep going, and I definitely felt it as the day went on. So there is no doubt Wade will be feeling it after having a marathon match before that one.
It's just how do you build yourself up for such a marathon match?
Yep.
And you've got to just play long races against your practice partner or
Yep.
something like that. That's pretty much it. That's all you can do. Obviously look after yourself in between and all of that.
Most definitely.
David Addinall, good chance now to get this first frame on the board. And got all the pocket here. He's
Good
absolutely
finish.
nailed it.
And the reds weren't easy. You would probably be forgiven for maybe chancing the yellows to begin with there, but he's took them out absolutely brilliantly. And he's got himself a frame on the board.
So Simon Ward, he's 2 sets to 1 to the good against Wayne Fryer. That score did come up in your left-hand screen just before David cleared up. That's the Matt Schofield Corey race. It's 1 set apiece, and Corey is 3-1 up in this set. And he's just got ball in hand. 1 free shot, 1 visit. Is he going to be taking the 3rd set? We'll keep you up to date with that. We'll let you know. Because frame 2 is just about to start on this TV table.
Number 2.
And Liam Dunster will be breaking.
1 frame to 0. Time running.
As you can see, guys, Liam's so precise with where he places the cue ball for his break. He usually does a kind of wind back and forward before he strikes the ball, but he's so precise in the way he does it. Again, something, Mark, that must be practiced to get that exact point of contact every single time.
A lot of power on that.
Yep.
Is that a mixture of powers so far in this match? No, I think he's swapped sides now as well. He's done a bit of both, which Liam does. You know, it seems to be
Yep.
quite natural in his game now. Don't wait around for his break to work. He'll swap it around, trying to force it to work. Which,
Yep.
you know, it's not a bad solution. Everyone's got their own ways.
It's so important. I know we spoke about it earlier, but I mean, after that, we actually left here earlier, and I was speaking to Paul Hartness, another one of the pros, and his conversation about his match was that the break killed him. And,
Yeah.
and you hear it so often these days. It is a massive part of the game, but obviously you still have to have the skill, the temperament to go and take out finishes, and some of the shots that we've seen earlier were world class. So there's obviously loads of facets to the game, but the break is so important.
Yeah, we also know you like yourself, and myself, you've won matches without putting a ball off the break,
Yep.
and it's not been a problem. But it is such an important part of this match and part of this game, and it does really help if your break is working for you.
Yep. I wonder what Liam's plan is here, if he's going to go downstairs to the one next to the black.
Tell you what, he's been ultra attacking so far in this match, Liam has. He's pretty much trying to take every shot on. And where he's left his cue ball, all he's got in mind is attack.
Yep.
This is a bit of a different Liam that I'm seeing, but the long races, aren't they? So maybe it does make you play a little bit different. Another very well controlled shot there from Liam Dunster. And I can't see any issues here for him.
No, I mean, that's
Cue
something
ball
I've
about where he's
noticed.
pointing now.
He seems to be moving around the table quicker as well. He's he looks like he's on it. He looks like he's feeling good.
managing the clock well, as he always does.
Yep.
Again, this cue ball a little bit heavy, but should be able to do something with that. Probably not be perfect where he wanted to be.
Yeah, I think he's still okay. I think he's going to take the one into the top right hand corner. Just come straight on and off the right cushion, and he should be okay. He's obviously went a bit further than he would have liked, but as you see, I think he's totally fine here. Yep.
So, don't have to do too much with this. Keep it there. Just stun it back up for the black in the opposite corner.
Yep, it's been a good finish, well controlled. Quite typical of Liam Dunster.
And something that didn't really look like it was an easy clearance,
Yep.
just one good positional shot.
Okay, so
He just opened it all up with one shot, without any, playing it without any
Yep.
pace.
Nice and easy, just ran the ball in. All of a sudden the full frame had opened up.
Louise Lowther, Frankie Rogers, table 12. Louise Lowther,
This guy,
Frankie Rogers,
Liam,
table
he's got
12.
that skill where he just makes his game look elegantly easy. He really does. You know, and it just looks like he's rolling balls in, but he is, because his cue ball is just so perfect. But it's brilliant to watch.
The open, please, on table 6, Ross Fernie, Jacob.
Great finish. As you said, that controlled cannon with 3 balls so close to each other, just opened the entire frame up, and from there was never going to be any mistakes.
It's probably down to years and years of practice. You don't get lucky at playing them shots.
No.
You've got to have an elegant skill.
That's the thing with Liam. I think everything he does is so calculated.
Calculated perfectly.
It's just so different to a lot of people, and you see people every now and again speaking about certain people being slow, certain people playing fast, certain people being aggressive, but I mean I've probably used that a few times for Liam. I think it is just so calculated the way he plays the game.
Frame number 3, David Addinall to break, 1 frame all.
Oh,
Time running.
one frame a piece. Have a look at the David Addinall break. He has had a couple of dry breaks already, but last one worked out pretty well, and he seemed to have struck that one well as well. They've opened up pretty good.
Yep, he's got a chance here.
Okay, sorry, my microphone went
That's all he can hope for every time he hits these balls. He needs to get a ball, as you say. The dry breaks can kill you.
Richard Swaffield, Callum Coleman.
He's in a good position here.
Richard Swaffield, Callum Coleman, table 13. Craig Brown, Thomas Bagbolgi, table 9. Craig Brown, Thomas Bagbolgi, table 9. Rob Wilson, Mark Farnsworth, table 2. Rob Wilson, Mark Farnsworth.
And he's caught the exact spot he was looking at, so he's perfect here. He just wants to come round the back of the yellow.
David knows, you know, Liam is really up for this World Championships this year. He has got to eliminate every mistake out. He's going to have any chance of being even close to Liam at the end of this match. He's got to take these chances. He's got to be like bread and butter, and that's gone wrong.
Maybe should have taken his extension there. He was chasing the clock down. Ended up rushing into that shot. He set himself up already. No messing about. Whoa, a great, absolute brilliant pot. Is he on the one to the top left hand corner, or can he play it in the middle?
Looks tight.
It looks very tight. Yeah, he's going upstairs. He's got it again.
Not wasting any time, is he, Stephen?
No.
Can he play this off 2 cushions? There's not much room for error.
No, he's
You feel that's the only way of getting on the red correctly, though, don't you? He's just going to try and leave himself a gap. He's going to take it now.
Oh, he's going to take it.
That's fine.
Oh.
Just rushed it a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
No, I think you're right. His hand was barely on the table there, and all of a sudden the cue was away. And I think he's left just enough gap as well for Liam to sneak the yellow past.
Especially when he's not used his extension as well. It's got to say, there's a bit of an error.
Yeah, most definitely. He had.
On table 10, please.
He rushed his second pot. He was literally at the other side of the table, and within 6 seconds he's ran round, played the shot, landed awkward, and next thing he was chasing his white when, as you say, using his extension could have really made a difference in this frame.
Yeah, and now he's looking like losing this frame. There doesn't look to be any problem here for Liam. Any tricky one. We're on the left hand cushion, but shouldn't be any problem.
I think he might nudge it right now. And he does.
Straight away. Result in the top left hand side of your screen. Wade Morley 1, Gareth Hibbert 3. Gareth Hibbert is into the last 16. And he will play the winner of this game, David Addinall or Liam Dunster. Wow, could be mouth-watering that one. Gareth, though, still rolling back the years all the time, playing to an absolute incredible level.
Yeah, I think he's an absolute inspiration. He's just, he doesn't seem to slow down. He doesn't seem to get any kind of, like people decrease as they get older or as time passes by, and he just seems to be just as good every time I see him. And he does a thing, it's a breaking dish challenge. It's like an online thing, and you do it on your own table, Mark. So I watched him a few weeks ago, and of his first 25 of 50, he had broken dish 23 out of 25. It was mesmerising.
Machine-like, innit?
Unbelievable. And if he's not slowing down, then it's an inspiration to all of us that are still trying to get there.
Bless him. Wow. Incredible standard. Incredible stat.
Unbelievable. He finished on 37 or 38 out of 50, but his first 25 he had 23 break and dishes. It was unbelievable to watch.
There you go. That's a challenge for anybody at home.
It's definitely not easy to do. I've got myself involved in it for the first time, and obviously these guys have been doing it since COVID and stuff. So I'll basically joined it this year, and I'm enjoying it, trying to kind of build up trying to get the breaking dishes going and get the patterns and all that kind of stuff. But watching some of the standard, and Gareth is just so far, he's levels above everybody else.
Wow.
Referee top table. Referee top table. Give it a minute, please.
1-1 in frame number 4, the Simon Ward and Wayne Fryer match. Ward looking for his 3rd World Final this year. Fortunately, has been run up on 2 occasions. One of them was last year, and the other one was in 2018 against Ben Davis. Liam Dunster, he's not making any errors here. He's punishing David Addinall at every opportunity.
Yeah, it's flawless pool. He's jumped on the mistake there, and I think the biggest mistake there was not using the extension. He began to rush his shots, and all of a sudden he's given Liam a chance to get back to the table, and that was quite a big error.
Yeah, when I looked up and his extension being used, I was thinking, oh, he's missed a trick there, because he definitely looked rushed. There's no doubt about that. Corey Reese, Matt Schofield, still battling away in that frame. 3-1. Corey leads in that set. In the 3rd set, it's 1 set apiece. Looks a bit untidy in that corner.
Yeah.
Red number 4, Liam Dunster to break, leading.
There's a cue ball gone, Matt. That's not bad.
And running.
So Liam Dunster breaking from the same side. Just measuring it up.
Yep, so precise again with the white. And can he get a ball like last time? Yep, red straight into the corner.
Oh,
Yellow into the left middle. Yellow in the top left. That's some break. Has he got a shot though?
yeah, 2 reds, 2 yellows. As you said, opening pot doesn't look anything that's easy. I think he can clip that red in. Can he clip the yellow in at the bottom? Is that all he's got on? One to the closest to the bottom
Yep.
cushion.
I think that's what he's coming round to have a look at.
It's his only option. If he gets it, and he gets on the next yellow, it's going to be a good chance. Big shot though.
Yep.
Big shot.
Would be a massive opportunity for David Addinall here if Liam doesn't make this count. Oh, he's tried to drop the red in the middle.
It's not even close. It's not even, gotta say, a good effort. Don't really see this from Liam.
Nope, he's under hit that so much.
He's judged it like a little bit, really. So, chance. Level this set up once more. You just feel these are the chances that David Addinall, he's got
Yep.
to punish Liam. Just as he's punishing him, he's got to return the favour. Just overcut that a little bit.
Yeah, this is a key shot here
Didn't need
because
to draw that back.
the angle, he's going to have to push through now and then maybe come round the back of the yellows, roughly where the white is just now.
That yellow,
Or can he come all the way? Is that what you're looking at?
I
Yeah,
feel
he's
like he's always nudging into the yellow,
Yep.
isn't he?
Oh, he's
Oh,
going the
God,
other
get
way.
this one. Oh God, I didn't even see that. I didn't even look at it.
Should be
Okay.
okay. That's the thing. I don't think he played for that ball, but the idea of changing your mind, that's one of the big things in a lot of players, that when you map out a finish, I always remember you can change your mind, and he's going up top now. He's leaving that one to last. He's played that really, really well. That's a fantastic shot.
See, each player. This is the good thing about this game. You know, everyone's got their own ways,
Yep.
and that's what makes it really, really good. There isn't a correct way, all depending on how that player feels,
Yeah.
the type of shots they've got in their armoury.
Yep. He's took these out well. It was slightly awkward. I fancied him to get them straight away as soon as Liam makes the mistake, but the last couple of shots were really, really well played. A good finish from Dave. Gets this, is this that 2-all in this set? He's in there fighting.
There's Matt Schofield, still 3-1 in that. That's trying to get a little bit of control. It's hard to see what's actually going off in that corner pocket.
Yep.
I mean, is
David
Corey
Addinall to break.
going to try and open this up now?
Running.
I gather it's just the red over the pocket. No, he's not going to open it up at all. Just putting a red in an area in the lower part of the table.
So he's got the red in the middle. And the yellow.
Have they opened out? Does that red into this bottom right hand corner? Oh, this is coming down table now. I'm only saying that because the two yellows that are right at the black are a bit awkward.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, the ones above the two middles aren't great either on the cushions, but you'd rather have them than them two yellows, I think.
He's going yellows. He's got a good starter, but as you say, the two yellows closest to each other, they're not going to be easy. The lowest one obviously goes, but looking at his angle right now, there's only a small window to be absolutely perfect on it. And he's trying to go into them, and has he played this well?
Does it come out okay?
I think he's on the one to the middle as well. He is. That's a super shot. He's actually unfortunate the way the two of them have landed on at the two corners, but he's played that so well.
This is close to his work. This is, yeah, I'll tell you what a touch that is.
Yeah,
Delicate.
judged that superb.
Again, he's not wasting any time, is he?
No, he's in a hurry.
Somebody else on a dinner date or something, I don't know. I've got no words for it at the moment. They've got to be somewhere else anyway. That's all I can say about it. Yep, nicely done. Just leave yourself a shot at it. You don't need to get it too close.
That's it, plenty of gap to go between the red and the black, so just needs to give himself a shot here. He's played it perfect. Oh, there's no doubt that David Addinall is playing good pool. He's cueing really well. He's in a hurry to take out these finishes. There's no messing about. And if this continues and he keeps getting balls off the break, this match could go all the way. Great finish.
Very good.
I don't even think the yellow was down the chute and he was already on the table for the black. Unbelievable. It's good to watch. Very, very good pool to watch, and that's a fantastic shot. And as you say, it was a brave shot, playing the ball so close with the white. A great touch. Yeah, that was a fantastic finish. Looks like he's finding his groove here. So Liam Dunster is definitely in for a game. Second set, David Addinall 3-2 to the good.
Number 6, Liam Dunster to break, trailing 3 frames to 2. Time running.
Again, the precision white from Liam. He's had a lot of success off his break so far. Will we see it continue here? Oh.
The black's in. And what happens there? The black in. It's just a straightforward re-rack.
He controls the break so well, Liam. He really does. And again, that's obviously hours and hours of practice. and his shot clock management. He seems to wait to the beat almost every time.
Yeah, even in his break or whichever shot.
No penalty. Time running.
Still breaking from that right hand side. The black once again, but in the opposite middle. How many of these you seen in a row then, Stephen? I've seen 3.
Yeah, I've actually done 3.
You've actually done 3, wow.
It was a long time ago, right enough, but I did 3 in a row, and the 3 of them were the same bag.
Wow.
Black 3 times into the right hand middle, from where the referee's standing just now. But I don't know if I've ever seen more than 3. I've heard people saying they've done loads, but I don't know if I've ever seen more than 3 with my own eyes.
No. Not consecutively, anyway.
No. It always seems to be the cut break. I think that the black has always got
always on the
chance
move,
of
innit?
going. Yep.
Yeah.
Time running.
Black's not moving this time. He's got a ball as well.
They haven't opened up too well, but he's got a chance. It's just a case of what balls. It looks yellows are probably slightly better, but there's nothing that really pops out here.
Attention, please.
Yeah, I think if that yellow went over the pocket, I think the reds might be the balls.
Yep.
But now, with that yellow over the pocket, which he may take the first shot if he hasn't got any other option. But it's all on that yellow on the bottom cushion. I mean, yeah, he has got that yellow that's tight to that red, so that's going to need some developing.
He's going to go reds.
Yeah, and I don't, I can't blame him. It makes something happen with a bit of cue power. Wow. Expertly navigated off 2 cushions to bring it back out in the middle. Great shot.
That wasn't an easy shot to play. Yeah, it was just a red at the bottom right hand corner. That's going to pose some problems. I'm going to assume Liam has a plan for that. In fact, he's got problems with 2 reds because none of them go anywhere.
He's got a double on here, and that's it. Clock ticking down. Oh, just glancing off the edge. Oh, it doesn't. He thought it did, but he was under shot clock pressure there.
Yep.
Again, another sign. He's just being pretty attacking. He scored his extension, even though you did hear some beeps in the background.
Yeah, I definitely heard the referee call it out, so guessing they didn't manage to get it on the screen quick enough, but everything's good. A nice containing shot.
Now this frame is still tightened up. You've got to look at David Addinall. This is a chance he needs to be taken here.
Referee, please, to table 17.
Yeah, he's big favourite in this frame now. Just has to stay patient, wait for his opportunity.
Definitely not going to be easy.
Dave just getting the bottom left hand corner now. The full bottom end of the table, totally under David Addinall's control. And what will Liam Dunster do from here? He's in a bit of bother, guys. Oh, thought it might slide in there.
Yeah, definitely didn't want it in anyway. It's hanging.
I'm not even sure what joy the red over that bag gives Liam, so I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if that's what he was exactly playing, but it kind of takes that red out of the game.
Yeah, it's not affecting anything else. A good containing shot there, not giving Liam much option to do anything in his favour, really. Corey Reese has taken that third set. So it was ahead by 3 frames to 1, so he has seen that set out. One set away now from getting himself into the...
Oh, that's unlucky from Liam.
See, that's the only problem with them shots, isn't it? You start putting a bit more power in and you're connecting to balls. They can go anywhere. You know, even though it looked like he got a bit of an advantage there by pushing the black up, he's lost that advantage by putting the yellow.
Yep.
People can say it's unlucky or whatever, but you play with stuff with a bit more pace, anything can happen.
That's it. When the balls are travelling, it can always make things a little bit more difficult to play a controlled shot, and although I think Dave would have probably been quite comfortable with a black onto the red skill shot, but that was poorly executed from Liam. As you say, you can call it a wee bit unlucky, but when you play it with that aggression, it's always a risk.
Oh, this is not going to go right.
Oh,
David, does he go away with this? Can he snipe that, just snip that into the corner? I don't think he can. Or does it come off the jaw? But where's the cue ball going? It's going colliding into them reds. Yeah, I think that's all he could do.
yep.
For me, it weren't the best executed shot over the pocket. Should have done better with that.
Yep, and that's the thing. He's allowed Liam to get back to the table, and that's always a risk in itself, giving your opponent any chance. But Liam has missed. And if Dave can just nick the yellow onto the yellow, I think he can finish this. It's thin, but I think he can do it. Maybe it's too thin. He doesn't seem to like it. Oh.
If that hangs over the pocket, what a result that is. I know he's been a bit unlucky with the other yellow, but you feel like he's probably got the shot to get it out with this one now.
Massive shot. That shot could win him the set. And what a chance.
I know one thing, he's not going to hang around here.
No.
Not with what we've seen from him. Just needs to hold himself together, really. Played that well. Great shot. As we said, he's not hanging about. And 1 set apiece it is. Winning that by 4 frames to 2.
Yeah, that was good. David Addinall played really well in that set. Took some really nice finishes, and none more so the one at the end. He needed a really good shot on his second last yellow, and he got it out, clearing the black, and took out a wonderful finish in the end. And it's now 1 set apiece here. It's good to see that vision. I was expecting to see the ball still over the corner. And Corey's match.
Oh yeah, well no, Corey's won that set, and didn't he? 1-2 sets to 1. Rob Wilson seems to be at the table a lot. Rob does. He's playing Mark Farnsworth. So look what that score is. Yeah, Rob Wilson 2, Mark Farnsworth 3 in the opening set. Rob Wilson at the table got a chance to level this set off at 3 frames each.
Yeah, he's got a good chance on the reds.
Yeah, it looks like that could go to a decider in the opening set. Simon Ward is 1 frame away. He's 3-1 ahead against Wayne Fryer. He's 2 sets to 1 up, 3-1 ahead in set number 4. Dylan Newell 3-1 up in the first set against Ross Fernie. Richard Swaffield 2-1 up against Callan Coleman in the first set. Craig Brown 3-1 up against Thomas Vagvolgi in the first set. And Dean Shields is 2-0 up against Andy Esgrove.
Some really good ties getting played just now.
Wilson, just steady as he goes around. He's a bit disappointed, but
he's got himself on his awkward ball. It's not perfect, but
should be able to just cannon into the yellow on the right hand side, maybe. Be able to do something with it. Schofield, he's looking like he's going to take the opening frame in set number 4. Both of them players, Rob Wilson and Matt Schofield, are at the table now. They're both new professionals. 2024 season. Good shot, Rob. Played that well off that cushion. Oh, Matt Schofield. Expect him to miss that one. Corey was out of his seat very quickly.
Yeah, he played that really quick. His head was up. And it always shows it's tough. It's tough enough to pot at the best of times, but when you lift that head just at the last second, then Corey pouncing. But this has been a great match so far.
Yeah, it has. 1 set apiece.
And as usual, right on the beep.
That's not what the doctor ordered.
Nope.
A dry break.
Very unusual dry break for Liam. The yellow did go close to the middle, but unfortunately for Liam, it didn't drop. And Dave wasting no time at all in getting on the shot. And drift between the gap and come out for the yellow into the top left-hand corner. In fact, I think he's going to play the one in the middle right now, because that's going to be tough to get back on. He's got a decision to make here, and that's why he's taking a bit more time than usual. Can he bring the white back to where it is right now? That's going to be his option. He's played that so good.
I was going to say he's picked up the pace a little bit, but that would be pretty untrue because he's been playing at this pace anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not messing about, and he's obviously really confident. He's cueing well, and he seems very much in the zone here. He's played that absolutely perfect. It could be, and probably should be, 1-0 to Dave if he just takes, I was going to say takes his time, but so far he hasn't taken much time.
No time there.
He's just mapping these out. That's it, using his extension wisely, just to make sure. I think a little bit of indecision has caught him out here. He might find it hard to stay on this. Can he get under the white? He can, just about. Good shot.
I'm assuming he's got enough pocket just to pot this into the far corner, this yellow. Probably cannon into the one, maybe both reds.
Yeah, I mean, it looks tight, but I've got to assume that the way he's playing it, that it definitely flies in. Yeah, played it really well.
And this black, it definitely tracks towards that top right hand pocket. So it should be quite a simple finish now. Yeah, just working out exactly where he wants it without giving himself too much hampered cueing. Perfect.
Great finish. Dave Addinall punishing
Yeah,
the dry
break.
break of Liam Dunster. Mark Boyle in the background, is he due to play or did he just finish playing?
No, Mark's won already, and he's in
Is
he's in the last 16.
And it's the last 16 tomorrow, Mark, yep.
Or tomorrow, last 16 and quarterfinals tomorrow, and then the semi-final and the finals on Saturday night. The two finals completed on Saturday will be the men's and the ladies. Normally it goes both semi-finals, then it'll go to the ladies' final, and then it will go to the men's final, and that will conclude Saturday's day action. Oh, cue ball.
He might just be giving one straight back here.
Yeah, was tracking towards that corner,
Yep.
so it had every chance of being kicked in there. There's another poll on the YouTube channel. Is the next IPA World Champion English, Scottish, Welsh, or any other? You need to decide. That's a tough one, isn't it?
That is a tough one.
Oh.
The talent that's on show, I mean, you could probably throw a blanket over a bunch of them and anybody in it could win it, so I wouldn't want to be picking the winner out of that, but...
Well, that's not our problem, Stephen.
Yeah,
that's
that's
down
it.
to
The viewers.
you guys that is watching. Get your votes in. Go on, have a dare. Go on. Tell us what you think. I don't know how many's watching online at the moment. I think it's around 1,000 people, I think, again. Been very well watched today.
Liam getting the yellow into play, possibly going to play the plant, red onto yellow and get himself on yellows. Bringing the dead yellow out with his one free shot.
Tell you what I do find surprising is that I'm looking at all the names that people think are going to win it, and no one's once mentioned Mark Farnsworth.
Really?
Yeah, not seen it. I'm not saying it's not been said at some point today, but in the last few messages since we sort of got talking about who wanted to win, and all of a sudden, yeah, not seen it yet. And Mark, he's been playing some good stuff.
Yeah, I think you'd be hard pushed to pick someone better. He's going to be thereabouts. He'll always take some beating. He's an absolute machine.
Yeah, he's up against Rob Wilson, so no offence to Rob there. I'm sure he's going to be battling away, and still a lot of frames of pool to be played.
Most definitely.
Well, yeah, get your votes in, guys. Let's see what you think. See if you're right come Saturday night.
Yeah. Oh, it's not what Liam was hoping for there.
That's not the elegant Liam Dunster positional shot, is it?
No.
He's hit it a little bit on the thin side, I think.
He's throwing his hands up in the air there, but I think he's just not executed that. I mean, it did slide off the top cushion, which is always expected on a brand new cloth, but I don't think he's executed that perfectly at all. Well, after Dave Addinall going in off on the break, he was probably not expecting a visit. And what can he do from here? And that one on the left hand cushion that he's closest to right now, the worst case is he's going to have a double on it. He may opt to play the double right now. And with the yellow tied up on the red, that's probably the shot. He's going upstairs though. He's went cushion first there, that was a great effort, and as he left just enough to go into the red down here. Very aggressive pull.
Yeah, he feels this is a big shot. He just missed that yellow as well.
Yeah, the
But he
knuckle.
couldn't miss the jaw.
That was always a danger. I have to say that his style of pull is really, really impressing me here. That was not an easy finish, but he had mapped out in his head what he was going to do, and he was only the near jaw away from doing it.
Oof.
And he's going to give himself a double.
Still smashing him in. Feel like it's going to be top corner double here.
Yeah, he's just ran too far.
Yeah, I don't think he can bite this back. I mean, with this grippy cloth, sometimes you can play these shots.
It can sometimes check straight away, but you need to hit it hard. This is a tough shot. Top. Oh, has he got it? He's got it.
What a shot from David Addinall.
Absolute unbelievable shot. Absolute class.
It was awkward cueing as well.
There's another big shot here, guys, but after the last couple of shots he's played. Oh, and it's came off the two jaws. I feel for him. I actually feel for him. He's played some unbelievable shots there. I think the only thing that got him there is maybe playing it just a touch too hard. It just straightened up off the first cushion. Oh, that's hard luck. Dave Addinall there. And he's given Liam Dunster a phenomenal chance to go and nick this second frame. Nothing looks too awkward here for Liam. I think it's just about giving himself just the right angle on the last yellow. Get himself as close to the black ball as possible.
Okay, Dylan Newlove taking the opening set against fellow Scottish players.
Yep.
Ross Fernie. And he's 1-1 in set number 2.
That'll be a tough game for both players. Jake is an outstanding talent. Ross Fernie, everyone knows how good Ross is as well, so I'm imagining that match could go all the way.
Yeah, Jake Dylan Newlove, he didn't want many more going all the way. He had that absolute belter against Evie Perry-Williams, 2-0 down. He was 2-0 up, wasn't he, Jake?
That's right.
In 50 minutes. The next
That's
minute,
right.
Evans come back, and he's a rapid player, Evan is. And it's gone to 3-all. It's gone to the final frame in the final set.
Wow.
And Jake Dylan Newlove, apparently there was a few misses, so there was definitely a lot of tense drama in that match.
Mark Farnsworth takes the first set.
That was 3-3, and another match that's 3-3 is the one between Simon Ward and Wayne Fryer. And obviously Simon's leading that 2-1, but it's 3-3 in set number 4. Is that going to another set, or is that the end of the match?
Seniors event, please, on table 15. Arnie LaRouge, Mark Boyle. Arnie LaRouge, Mark Boyle.
Well, Mark Boyle must be playing in the seniors then, right?
Yeah,
now.
he is, yeah. Yeah, he got in the seniors this year, didn't he? Just makes that a little bit more stronger.
Yep.
Just a tiny little bit.
Makes it a bit tougher for the rest of us.
Like a World Championships of his own, that seniors is. Jeez.
And Liam nicks in to steal that frame from under Dave's nose. He was unfortunate not to get that finish. Some outstanding shots and just a bit of misfortune and just not executing the double right in the end. However, Liam stepped in and made no mistake to level up this set. It's actually tough that for Dave, because there's many a time, Mark, you'll be kicking yourself when you maybe don't take a chance or finish something properly or execute, but he's played some phenomenal shots and then unfortunately just didn't get the double on the black. But
Number 3, Liam Dunster to break. One
He can
frame
take
all.
confidence from the way he's playing.
Time running.
Yeah, he's not leaving anything out there, is he? So, like you say, he's got to make some of these chances really count now, especially against this man. Don't get too many chances against him. When you do, you must take them. Frame 3, set 3.
He's got that yellow in the middle again. I think he would prefer a red here, but it doesn't look like there's much on.
I don't think he's got an opening shot on a red, has he?
Yep.
I think that's where he stands out anyway. Cut back in the top right, but then the cue balls could be anywhere.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to take yellow series, just looking at some of the possibilities. The yellow into the bottom left hand corner looks tight next to the red. I think he could maybe at least steal the bag, but it doesn't look like it pots. Yellow into the right hand middle, sorry. Will be his opening shot. There's some serious work to be done here for Liam Dunster. The yellows are not easy by any stretch. But he will not want to leave Dave Addinall a chance on the reds. That much is for sure. Maybe just going to take the bag here with the yellow because it looks super tight. I don't think it goes.
I don't think there's any benefit in potting this either.
No.
Just needs to really take this pocket. There don't look a lot of room to even get near this jaw.
Oh, it
did go.
Well.
Jeez, and he's played it. It went because he's played it at a pace to get the cue ball up table.
That looked so tight, and it just, as you say, he's played it in at a pace. So there was no doubt in Liam's mind. And now it looks like Liam will have a chance to take the yellows out, which from the beginning didn't look easy or even possible at a start. So he's overran that yellow, the white there, just a touch on that last yellow. He's going to have to just screw the white back maybe 6 inches. I think he needs to take the yellow on the top, so yep.
Just a bit of hampered cueing. That red is definitely going to hamper him, the one that's on the cushion.
Yep, this isn't easy. He's going to have to play a delicate screw shot as well because the middle pocket is in the way.
Being told by the guys that's doing the vote, it's close. It's a close call. I think we're just going to get a few. We've had 92 votes. This has been the...
Oh, what a shot.
The one that's most been voted on. But what a shot that is from Liam Dunster. Solid.
Yeah, it's superb. As you say, awkward cueing, having to take the middle bag out the way and still land perfect on the black. But this shot here, it didn't look even close to being able to drop, and then to knock this yellow in just below the middle bag, straight in the black. Unbelievable. A super finish from Liam again.
table 7, please. Nikki Banks, Millie Warren. Nikki Banks, Millie Warren,
David
table 7.
Addinall to break, trailing 2 frames to 1. Time running.
Oh, huge break-off shot here for Dave. Oh, the white tracking towards that top left-hand corner again, but he's not got a ball.
Dry break.
And the balls did travel all over the table. But nothing has dropped. And it's now going to be Liam's choice. If that's a plant into the left-hand middle, I think he's looking at it right now. If it is, I think yellows will be the balls. Even if it isn't, the yellows might be the balls anyway, but I think he's just looking just to double check, make sure. The reds aren't terrible at either, so he's got a choice here. And he's going to go reds. He's played that well. Just enough angle to get himself back up the table. The usual time management from Liam, waiting till the beeps come. So I would think the one to the right middle and the one down the cushion might be his last 2 balls. They would be the simple ones for the black. And it looks like that's the route he's going to go. A big shot in the context of this set. Dry break there from Dave. And Liam pouncing on another finish. He doesn't look like making any mistakes right now. Textbook Liam Dunster here. Getting the pattern in his mind straight away and then executing it in really, really good fashion. Just giving himself a nice angle, just to jab off the cushion, just an inch. Takes the yellow out of the equation, he'll just slide just inside it and the black into the bottom left hand corner. The red looks tight on the cushion right enough, so he has to give this plenty of attention.
Clean. Clean as it's potted.
A super finish from Liam there. He mapped it out. They were all there. There wasn't anything too awkward, but he took them out precisely. And gets another one on the board. And big favourite now in set number 3.
Second call, please, for Millie Warren to table 7. Second call for Millie Warren to table 7, please.
do feel like if Liam gets a ball off this break, his set could be over.
Yep. It just shows you how quickly things can change. Dave taking out a phenomenal finish but missing the black. Liam pounces and then pounces again on a dry break in the next frame, and all of a sudden Liam's on the brink of taking set number 3.
Getting a ball off the break gets him a little bit closer to taking set number 3. First glance, the reds I don't think look too bad, especially if the red below the black passes that into the bottom left. I think it does.
Yeah, I think he's on it straight away, so it'd be hard pushed to find anything too awkward here for Liam. And he is on it straight away, so set number 3 could be heading Liam Dunster's way if he takes these out, and he is in prime position to do so.
Simon Ward 2, Wayne Fryer 2. Remember, Simon Ward was a frame away from going through. That's just turned around, just like that.
Another epic encounter that's going all the way. We've had so many of them today, so many.
Yeah, there's been a lot, there really has. That's another one. A bit of a longer last frame really in that one, but it's gone in all the way. It's 2 sets apiece, Simon Ward and Wayne Fryer.
I think Liam might have been hoping both of the reds fell there, but it was always as good a second prize as you could get, having the red over the pocket with the black going into the middle. I don't think he's got any worries at all here.
So final call from Willie Warren. Final call from Willie Warren, please, to table 7.
He's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, don't have to do a lot here with the cue ball, does he? Just drop this red over the corner.
He likes to use the
On table 7, please.
the full shot clock, Liam. He's just stopped to white dead.
And on table 11, please, Hayley Weston, Lisa Reynolds. Hayley Weston, Lisa Reynolds, table 11, please.
A big shot here. He's got a bit of hampered cueing from the pocket. Yep, he's just making sure as the clock winds down. And right on 1, Liam Dunster takes set number 3.
Third set, Liam Dunster.
Right, just why we talk about that second. Well, I'm not going to talk about a second set. What I want to talk about is the vote. So, is the next IPA World Champion Scottish, English, other, or Welsh? 123 of you voted.
Amazing.
44% Scottish, 43% English, 7% other, and 4% Welsh. Wow.
So we have a coin flip
I
between
mean, the Welsh,
Scottish
you
and
know,
English.
they've obviously they've got Corey Rees, they've got Simon Ward, Liam Roberts are all still battling in there for the Welsh boys. The other boys, you've got a Moroccan, you've got a Maltese, you've got the Isle of Man, you've got a Hungarian. They're all still in the competition. The Scottish and the English, not a lot to be, choose between that lot.
Yep.
Well, come Saturday night, is that 1% going to prove that it's right?
There's a whole lot of pool to be played between now and then.
Yeah, after today, we've still got 2 full days of this event. It's a lot, innit?
Oh, I think it's great. It's a joy. It's good for everyone at home that likes and loves to watch pool, and for all the guys and girls and stuff that's played in this over the week so far. It's been a superb event, and there's still so much to play for across all the disciplines so far. The men's, the ladies, seniors, masters, the pairs, mixed pairs. So much pool, guys, and I hope everybody at home is enjoying the coverage as much as we are.
Yeah, it's been a great first day's coverage. Really well supported by you guys at home watching, getting involved with the chat and that.
Liam opting for reds here. He must be going to take the red off the cushion inside the yellow just to clear that bag. If he can do that, he'll have a good chance of taking these reds out. Red into the left middle right now is what he's played on. Has he got enough angle to just bring himself across the table? He's just dropped it in.
Referee, please, to table 13. Referee to table 13, please.
He's on this shot now. It's definitely what he's played, but it won't be easy. He's got to catch the cushion exactly where he's... I mean, he's looking at just inside the yellow, and in the same breath hoping that the yellow doesn't affect the red on the bottom cushion. And he's went round the back of it completely, and Dave is back in with a chance here.
Seems ages since he's been at the table,
Yep.
David Addinall. So, is that going to affect him now?
Actually didn't seem possible for the shot that Liam's actually ended up playing. It looked like there was just enough gap to go cushion, then yellow and in, but it's managed to come all the way around it, barely shaving it, so
On table 4, Audrey Fryer,
it's
Lauren
giving Dave
Chanter,
Addinall a great
Audrey
chance
Fryer,
here
Audrey Darcy
to do some damage on the table again.
4, please. Audrey Darcy Fryer and Lauren Chanter to table 4.
This is a shot here. Is he going to try and screw right across? Yep. He's played that so well. I think if he takes the yellow to the top right hand corner, he's got a good chance of taking these.
Latest score Jake Dillon Newlove is one set up against Ross Fernie. I do believe that match is 3-2 in that second set to Jake Dillon Newlove, according to the stats I've got. I can say that now it's 3-3 in that second set between Ross and Jake. There's Mark Farnsworth and Rob Wilson. 1-0 Mark Farnsworth and 1-1 in the second set. Too much change in that match. 2-1 to Corey Reese and 2-1 to Matt Schofield in set number 4.
A lot of very tight matches out there just now. Not much between the players. Used all the pocket there. As you can see, guys, the black just passes the red. Big chance here for Dave.
Look, he's got all the pocket, does it?
Yep, and he's played it in well.
Yeah.
Good finish.
Pretty good clearance from David, because it didn't look like he'd been on the table for a good while.
Oh, that's it. He really he made a mistake and then had a dry break, and then it was Liam kind of all the way from there. So that would have felt good for David Addinall. Get a frame on the board in set number 4.
Craig Brown, one set to the good against Thomas Fagbolgi from Hungary, but he is 1-0 ahead in set number 2. Thomas is.
Number 2, Liam Dunster to break, trailing at 1 frame to 0. Time running.
Again, he gets a ball.
Oh, look at this top right hand corner. That yellow go. It does.
Yeah, I think he needs it to go. I think yellows will be the balls here. And if he's got just enough gap for that yellow to pass. Well, looking at it, does he have to play it first? Can he see an edge of the yellow into the bottom the bottom left hand corner? I think he can. I think he can just see an edge. But then what does he play next? That's the yellows aren't easy from here.
He needs to make a decision, because that clock is ticking away. Yep, I like that. Does he play this red away? Could be risky, because it could block one of them yellows.
Yeah. I don't think. I think we're saying that after the shot Liam played a couple of frames ago when he used the full bag. All the yellows might still go if he just leaves the red there, so he decided to play it out, and as you said, it's ended up covering the yellows. Has he landed on a plan?
Yeah, I think he has, and he's looking now. If he has, it's fortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, the cue ball's a little bit close to the cushion, so it's not straightforward for him.
How well has he played that?
Yeah, he knew exactly how that was going to turn out. Played it to the absolute correct pace and everything.
Yeah, that was a touch of class there from Liam. He's just ran it through, taking the yellow one way, the white following through, and giving himself a fantastic chance here. He might have landed just a touch too straight, but I think he can still manipulate an angle. Yep, he's okay.
Yeah, just drops this in the middle. Coming off 2 angles then. A simple black into the top right hand corner.
So a simple drop in here from Liam. As you can see, he's got the full bag. He just has to give himself a nice shot on the black. There was never any danger. Liam Dunster will level up. Set number 4.
Yeah, very good clearance once again from Liam Dunster.
Yeah, he's making it look easy right now. David Addinall has played some amazing stuff. He's hanging on to his coattails, but Liam is in front. Schofield on a black against Corey.
Yeah, I think that's been another long frame there for Corey and Matt Schofield. I think that's only 3-1 now to Matt in legs, I believe.
Number 3, David Addinall to break. 1 frame all. Time running.
Well, when this match is finished, that'll show.
On table 3, please. Andy Crowsdale, Scott Anderson. Andy Crowsdale, Scott Anderson. Table 3.
That's fine.
Time running. Time out. Time running. Extension, please.
Sorry guys, we had a small 2-minute interval there. Mark has had to step out just now, so it will just be me on my own to see the rest of this match out between David Addinall and Liam Dunster. Mark was obviously keeping things going with all the scores on his iPad and stuff for the other games, so I don't have any of that information here, but there will be stuff popping up on the screen if you just keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, see plenty of the scores and what's happening in a lot of the other matches.
Pete Fisher, top table, please. Pete Fisher, top table.
So Liam,
In the seniors event on table 8, Gareth Hibbert, Mark Payne.
with a good chance on yellows here.
Please to table 8.
A chance to take the lead in set number 4.
Sorry, stand down. It's a wrong table number, sorry.
He's been very precise so far, Liam, with most of his finishes. As everybody knows, he's very, very precise in how he goes about it, very methodical, very calculated. And so far in this match, he's been no different. He uses the shot clock to its maximum, almost playing on the buzzer every single time. Used the full bag there, but he's okay. It looks like Liam will not make any mistakes here and most likely head to a 2-1 lead, 2-1 in sets, and massive favourite to see out this match. But David Addinall won't be giving up, as we've spoke about a few times since I've been in here today. There's so many matches over this week so far where players have been 2 sets down and a few frames down in that third set, and all of a sudden the match is turned on its head. So there is still loads and loads of pool to be played in this match, but right now Liam is looking like a huge favourite. David Addinall will have something to say about that. Well, it is 2-1 to Liam Dunster in set number 4. And as I said, guys, he's 2-1 up in sets and only needs 2 more frames in set number 4 to get himself through to the last 16 tomorrow. I think it's Liam Dunster's break again. He's been quite ruthless on his break so far. Most of the time he gets a ball, and when he does, he's been hard pushed not to have a chance. So we'll see how this one goes here. Liam Dunster is in fine form right now, guys. It might take some stopping if he continues the way he's played so far. Fortunate to get a ball there. And what is he on? It looks like the yellow passes into the bottom the bottom right hand corner, sorry, but with the red closest to the left hand corner. I'm just looking right now. I think the top yellow of the 2 passes, so that would allow him to go yellows, playing the left one, the left of the 2 yellows closest to each other into the bottom left hand corner, and the other one into the right. So it looks to me like Liam's going to go yellows here. I think he can clear his way through the yellows at the bottom here to begin with, and I think one good positional shot right now just to leave himself the right side of that yellow, and I think he's overrun that a touch. don't know if he can slide it in off the red to straighten up his angle here, or if he can maybe use the full pocket, but he's came a little bit further than he would have liked. And that's what he's looking at right now. And he's played it well. He used the left hand knuckle, the left hand jaw of the pocket. Just to widen his angle just enough to slide off the yellow. And again, using the entire shot clock. He's overrun that. I actually thought he would have. It was kind of like a run through he's played there, but I thought he might have tried to screw to the opposite side. Or screw past the red. As the yellow definitely goes into the bottom right hand corner, but he's still got a chance here if he can use the angles. Needs to avoid the red. Should still be okay here. Can he get down far enough? Is he okay? I think he's absolutely perfect. I think he's absolutely perfect. He just needs to give himself the right angle now. He needs to come low on the yellow just to get himself high on the black again. That's okay here. He's got a chance. There shouldn't be many major issues around this finish. And he's got slightly low, so he's absolutely perfect, guys. And most likely Liam Dunster will get this frame and be on the hill in this match. And David Addinall hasn't done a hell of a lot wrong, to be fair. He's been unfortunate a few times, and as Mark had pointed out a few times when we were in here not that long ago, in the later part of this match, he spent most of his time sitting in his seat as Liam Dunster takes finish after finish. And 3-1 up on the hill in this match. The IPA World Championships 2024, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the coverage. And there's been a lot of polls on there about who's going to win what, and I tell you, there's a lot of underdog stories happening right now, so I'm going to take a little punt and say that an unlikely player will make the final. So that's my guess, just through some of what I've seen so far this week. So back to the match in question. Dave Addinall to break. It's a good break. Is he on anything? He's on the yellow to the bottom left hand corner. He's on a red to the middle left corner, middle left, sorry. He's got options here. I think the two yellows next to each other, it looks like the one on the inside goes, which will allow, if he needs to have a go on the yellows, but I think he might take reds here. I think reds are the balls. There's just a few uncertainties with the yellows, so most definitely reds here. Well, I'm only going to state the obvious here, but Dave Addinall needs to get these. Every visit, he has to make sure he takes the opportunity. Liam Dunster, who will break in the next frame. If it goes to the next frame. Now it looks tight up the top, but I think Liam might be able to just pinch that yellow in. It looks to me as if he can just sneak it in, so he's looking at these two yellows that I mentioned at the start. He'll use the entire shot clock as usual, Liam. He won't mess about and what his plan is, but he'll just make sure before he decides to strike this cue ball. He's actually, I think he's perfect now. I think he should have just about the right angle to come off one cushion towards the red, just above the yellow. And if he does, guys, I'm going to suggest that this match could be over. He's played through the gap. I think he was playing through to take the yellow on the top, but he hasn't landed too well, so he's going to leave it to last. He's just overcooked it a touch. He is on it right now, and it may be one of these ones that maybe while you're already on it you take it, but I suppose the worst case scenario is he ends up roughly back in the same position he was in right now, and he might as well be taking it for his black. So a couple of big shots coming up for Liam Dunster, and a chance to wrap this match up in set number 4. As I said, guys, David Addinall has not done a whole lot wrong in this match, and in the later part of it he spent most of it in his seat, so credit to Liam Dunster in the performance so far. And as I say, guys, he's ended up more or less back where the white was to begin with, so that's the worst case scenario for him. The worst case was putting the white roughly back where it was, and he's going to have to sink it this time only for the black last. This is a match-winning yellow, and it's used all over the pocket. It's used every bit of the bag there. And Liam Dunster, one black ball away. From putting Dave Addinall out and putting himself in the last 16 of the IPA World Championships 2024. And he's missed it. He's missed it. Well, guys, the drama of pool at its best. This is what it's all about. And can Dave Addinall pounce? What can he do? Can he step in and take these reds? Can he fight to take this to another set? Is that pressure? Is it mistimed cue action? What? I mean, Liam Dunster does not usually make many mistakes. Nothing he does is normally, I mean, he doesn't do many things error-ridden, so a wee bit lost for words there, guys. Liam Dunster has gone and missed that black. So Dave Addinall just has to drop these reds in and get himself good on the black. And this match will continue yet. And it doesn't look like he's going to miss, but a couple of seconds ago I was under the impression that Liam wasn't going to miss, and he did, so anything is possible. He's got just about enough angle to get down the table here. It's not as close as he would have liked, but this is huge. It's absolutely massive. And he gets it. Dave Addinall keeps this match alive. And he was probably getting ready to shake hands. And there's that black again, guys. He's missed it by a long way. But Dave Addinall right into the heart of the pocket.
Frame number 6, Liam Dunster to break, leading 3 frames to 2. Time running.
So here we go, guys. Liam Dunster. Liam will be hoping to get a good break here and get this match over and done with after that black ball miss in the last frame. And he's given them a good old smash. And he's not on anything straightforward that I can see. Yeah, I'm looking here and I'm not seeing anything straightforward at all. I think it's tough. Does he just play some type of containing shot? But it definitely isn't easy from where the balls are sitting. Is he lining up a plant here on the reds? It's a decent effort.
Okay, so the final match in the men's open will go on to table 8, please. Liam Roberts, Clint Hansen. Liam Roberts, Clint Hansen, table 8.
So Dave has been gifted another chance here. They aren't easy, but I think the reds are on. He would have preferred that to land a bit better. The red to the top corner now, top left hand corner. He just has to get it right. Just a slight run through. I'll give him the option of a few of the reds in the middle of the table. Looks perfect right now, Dave, so David Addinall is in with a chance here excuse me, of levelling up this set with the break in his side, in his hands, if he does indeed take these away. Extremely close to the middle pocket there. I don't think he meant to go as far as he did. Maybe just a rush of blood. opting to go the red to the middle. So he's out of position here. He's chasing the white a bit. The red into the left hand middle pocket right now. Needs to be played at pace. He's played it well. And again, this is another tough positional shot. A little bit of traffic in the way. He doesn't want to land with any type of awkward cueing, so he's going to want to give himself a chance to get his hand on the table and as close to the cue ball as possible. The extension called, and that's, he's looking at where would be good to leave the white. I think anywhere in that region will give him a shot and give him a chance to cue the white. There's a slight bounce. He's played that absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Judged the pace so well. He just has to run this in. Don't be too aggressive with the white. That's a shot. Nice and easy. And ladies and gentlemen, Dave Addinall has taken down that frame. It is 3-all in this set. And Dave Addinall is going to have the break. And a chance to take it to a deciding set. How often this happens is incredible. And it's one of the things I was speaking about earlier, guys, that so often this week so far, I have seen so many matches where people are 2 down in sets and fighting back. Looking on the screen there, 2 sets all with Matt Schofield and Corey Rees. The opening frame of set number 5. So another deciding set. It really is happening so often, and it's just one of the things. You don't seem to ever be out of your match. You've always got a chance. And the set's being the short races to 4. It really is. It's a grueling, tough format to play. It's a good format to play, knowing that you're always in with a chance, but if every set goes the full way, it can be a long, long session of pool. Who wants it any other way?
On table 16, please, Mira Aria.
Now, Dave Addinall, have you got a chance here? Have you got a chance? Is he on the opening? He's having a look round here. I think reds will be the choice. I think reds will be his choice. It's obviously the yellow on the right hand cushion just above the black. That makes the decision very easy to take reds. And he's played a lovely bag weight shot on his very first shot on reds, so it's tough from here. I'm looking as can he push down and take the red, play the red just inside the black. I think that's what he's going to play here. Oh, he's played a super aggressive shot again. It looks like both reds will go, so he's given himself every chance here of levelling up the sets. this is a big shot. Has to get inside that red. In between the yellow and the middle pocket. It's prime position. And he's landed exactly there. And all he has to do, I think if he just brings the white back a touch, even if he runs onto the yellow, just touching it slightly, he'll be able to pot the red. Yep, it's exactly what he's looking at. Pot the red in the top, leave the white on the side cushion, which will make the black a whole lot easier. Well, that's... I'm hoping that he can miss the yellows here. Yeah, it looks like he can. He'd be unfortunate not to have a shot on this black. I think he's got to make sure he misses the yellows. Any cannon on the yellows, he could end up snookered. So huge shot, but it looks like he can just about pass through. If he can. And he couldn't. He couldn't. I thought that was the problem. I thought he had to leave the white in the perfect position. Would have been just where the yellow is. Surely he can just go down the inside here. What? I think he can just pass the yellow closest to the black. He's double kissed it. Oh! I honestly thought, guys, that he could slide just past the yellow down at the bottom here and maybe just clip the black in, but I think if he could have played that, he would have. And look at this, double kiss. And the black spinning and just stops. And what does Liam Dunster do from here? Huge shot here for Liam. No matter what, these yellows have to come out of where they are right now, so this is a massive shot. And he's got it. And this could be the end for David Addinall.
And then we come to the last ladies match going on, please, on table 17, Kira Whitcomb, Kaylee Allen. Kira Whitcomb, Kaylee Allen, table 17, please.
Yeah, it looks to me now, guys, like Liam Dunster is going to be going through to the next round. I know we've said that before, but right now it doesn't look like many mistakes can be made from where he is. Just a slight screw back for the one into the middle pocket. Unfortunately for David, he's not landed on that black, and I felt that it was tough to get on from where he landed, and unfortunately that was the case. We'll never know if he could have played down the side cushion and just potted the black. It looked to me like he could, even with a slight swerve. I'm surprised he went across the table. But Liam Dunster will be
On table 15, please, Jason Mills, Steve Rose.
going into the next round. And a fantastic performance from Liam Dunster. Hard lines through David Addinall, who put up a great fight. And it is Liam Dunster that goes through to the next round. and into the last 16. It's the IPA World Championships, guys, 2024. I am Stevie Walker the Talker, and I am going to love you guys and leave yous. That is the end of the production for me and the commentary team for tonight. Thank you very much, and I will hopefully speak to you guys again soon.